Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host Joe. Today we're going to continue with more Chrono Trigger. When last we left off, I started the Sunken Desert, opened 2 boxes and said, no, this is good for another episode. So the deal is, Sunken Desert, there's enemies in it. They are contributing to the desertification of the area here. There used to be a forest, and the lady who lives in this house, Fiona, has a whole ass villa apparently. She is trying to bring the forest back to life. But she can't do it because the monsters in the Sunken Desert keep making more desert. It's not how it works in real life. In real life, you can fix desert by doing certain digging techniques and, planting green line and whatnot. It's a whole process. I've heard that they're actually, slowly moving the Sahara up, which is neat to think about. Don't beat her up. I need her to use the water spell in order to make you guys have low defense. And then Chrono and Frog can come in and... Frog can come in and clean up. Chrono apparently not so much. She's getting bullied. Please stop that. Will Frog be able to kill this guy? No. And he will get ruled for his trouble. Alright, okay. Time for double cure. Since you two fuckers had to take 500 points of damage, we need to do a big massive cure. There you go, all your health back. Chrono finished the job. And that's that fight over. Okay. 45 tech points. That's kind of huge. Right, that's why I didn't have Chrono on my team. It's because he knows all of his moves. So does she. I'm rethinking my strategy. Robot and Isla. There we go. It's a good team. Frog can hit them with the ice, or the water, and then... Wow, that guy just busted the hell up. Okay. Yeah, Robo and Isla both hit pretty hard. I mean, Jesus, look at Isla. Isla actually managed to do what Frog and Chrono couldn't. One shot, then they're dead. Yeah, alright, I'm happy with this team. At least until they learn all their spells. Alright, give me Box. Box has Elixir. Elixir? I should say so, he's a frog. Alright, so yeah, you're all still learning. This comes along in 175, this comes along in 201, and this comes along in... oh god. Almost 700. I know it's easy to say I should prioritize Magus, and maybe I should prioritize Magus, but also... No, you know what? He is fast. He just doesn't hit that hard. No, I'm happy with what I got. Will Tailspin get them all? We'll find out. Right now. I mean, it'll hit them all, but will it, seal the deal? Oh, you better believe it. Okay. How is Isla just the best character in the game? What the hell? I ought to call this game Isla Trigger. Aeon Suit. It's better. Yeah, sure, there you go. Memory Cap. Okay, I have no idea what element the guys down here use. So we're sticking with what we got. Full tonic? Okay. How nice of... An unforeseen earthquake, perhaps? Yeah, I see lots of earthquakes doing that. So they changeth the forest into desert. But monsters that travel underground are impossible to find. We just saw it. I did not intend for that to happen. He popped up right underneath me. I didn't get a chance to heal and nothing. Really, that's my own fault, I suppose. Alright, Retinite, here we go. I don't remember this fight whatsoever. Let's knock its block off. I do not at all remember if this is the correct way to do this, but I'll kill its head first. Oh, he uses dark attacks. Is Bubble Snap the way to go? We'll find out. Right now. I'll charm its belly. 1400. Okay. That's a big hit. Speed tab. Goddamn. Charm its groin. You know what? We've suffered a little bit of damage. We'll do a cure wave. Yeah, everybody's a little bit injured, I think, except for Robo. Even Robo feels a little bit injured. There we go. Everybody's topped back up. And yeah, just to make sure we've got it topped off, let's... Okay. We'll give it another dousing with water. We'll just spritz it. You know, pretend we're building a sandcastle. The sand, water-hardened sand, which is the goal, and then we spritz it, and we get a little bit of, you know, bubble hit. I am once again going to shoot it in the face. They were not very creative when making a bunch of, like, mid-tier attacks for Frog. He just, I put you in a bubble and drop you on the enemy. Let's try Beast Toss. Can't do it! He's too heavy. If I may quote Spider-Man, he ain't my brother, he's heavy. Love that that's something like... So that is something that happened in, like, the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. Was he just... That's just a line that he blurted out at one point. Tombstone hits him with a shoulder tackle, and he just busts out, he ain't my brother, he's heavy, as he gets hit. And, you know, fair enough, it's a good... It's good patter. You know, Spider-Man is a witty fella. Frog, you've taken a lot of damage. But it's a reference to a song from the 70s. Nobody who's a kid watching Spider-Man in the 90s is going to get that. It's a reference to He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother by the Hollies. I get it because I'm just like that. Alright, now it's just a tummy. Runs away when the core is lost. There we go. 2600 experience, 100 tech points, 2000 gold. Robo leveled up. Nobody learned a goddamn thing. Now the desertification should stop. Let us inform Fiona. Alright, let me walk around in here though, because I still want to open these boxes. Aeon Helm. Okay, that's got to be good too. We have a Muscle Ring. Memory Cap. Okay. We like remembering. Full Ether. Okay. Isn't there, I seem to recall that there should be some sort of, like a tab somewhere in here. I'll just, walk around sliding in the sand until I see something sparkle. Might be on the next floor up. I'll use the stairs. Prevents lock. That would have been very useful up on that stupid mountain and also up on the airship. Oh well. What does the time hat do? Prevent stop and slow. Okay. Everything sparkling right there. One power tab. I knew it. Okay. We got that. Now we just gotta exit. Vigor +6. Okay, the muscle ring gives you strength. Like, bodily health. Okay. We did it. Thank you for routing the beasts. Unfortunately, it'll take centuries to revive the forest. I wish I could live long enough to see my wish come true. You can come for me when the job is done. May I stay behind and help Fiona? Yeah, okay. And there we go. He's doing the thing. Look at him. He's a combine harvester. We're gonna save. Oh, and they automatically filled his spot with Princess Nadia. Okay. Yeah, I should bring Lucca for this. That's what I should do. And you know what? She should be in charge. Lucca, you're in charge. All right. See you later, Robo. God, I don't remember who I was watching play this, but they got to this part, and it was like it'll take centuries to replant to get the forest to grow, and they were like, okay, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, you have somebody on your team who doesn't care if centuries go by. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lay open to you. You may use that bucket or fly the wings of time to the day of Lavos. Or there's the Black Omen, which floats in the sky above your world. Lavos is somehow connected with it. It's up to you to decide when and where to fight Lavos. By now you must realize you are the only ones who stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I have had vague glimpses of events, people, and places that will empower you. In the Middle Ages, a woman's sheer determination brings a forest back to life. That's the one we're doing. A fugitive in the Middle Ages, Ozzy, maintains an evil hideout. There's a task to be done in the future where machinery originated. There's the ghost of a lofty knight, slain by Magus in the Middle Ages, who haunts the present. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person, fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential and you will never win. I am sorry that I must simply witness the coming spectacle from my vantage point here. Alright. I feel as though it would be nice of me to be like, hey, do you want to hang out with your old pal Melchior? You know. I know him. He fixed my sword. Time for action, Epoch. God, I guess everybody's got a line there, don't they? Yeah, and now the desert is no longer desert. This town still no longer exists. You really have to wonder what series of events led to this entire town just ceasing to exist. There was a town here. Like, here. Back in time. There's a town. Robo, what do you... I know he's, like, spreading seeds, but, like... Does he have the bag balanced on his head? Is he wearing a bandana? What's going on there? Yeah, what is this place called again? Like, the... Dorino? Dorino not gonna be there in the future. What economic hardships might have happened here? They're right next to the bridge. You know, there are 3 human towns in this whole damn world. There used to be 4. One of them ceased to exist. What happened? Why is nobody freaking out about this? You got Truce. You got, what's this town called? Pore. Truce, Pore, and... What are you called? Chorus. Truce, Pore, and Chorus. Those are your 3 human towns in the whole world. Every single person in the world lives in one of these 3 places. And there used to be 4. And the 4th just ceased to exist. If anything, it should be bigger because now it has a forestry industry. Alright. The remains of the lofty Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. This is Fiona's shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for replanting the forest 400 years ago. Here's a hat made from a magical bough filled with mystical forest powers. Hippie shit. Okay, the hippie shit's pretty good. The hippie shit's really good. Oh, I hate that the hippie shit's really good. I can only afford 2. I'm gonna buy 1. Okay. And then we have our robot here. And these nuns, they're gonna be fine if I just walk up and take him, right? Like, what are you doing? I'm stealing a relic. That's what I'm doing. Seriously, they should be, like, yelling at me to stop. Systems reactivated. Where am I? Lucca, how nice to see you. For you, it was a quick hop, but for me, 400 long years have passed. The effort was worth it. The forest has grown back. Now let us celebrate our 400th year reunion. Alright, we're going to celebrate in the forest, which Robo now has an emotional attachment to. After 400 years of experience, I have come to think that Lavos may not be responsible for the gates. What do you mean? I have come to think that someone or something wanted us to see all this. The different events over time that we have witnessed. It is almost as if some entity wanted to relive its past. I'll know. When people die, elders say, see whole life pass by. 'Tis true, mortals do relive their most profound memories before death claimeth them. Claimeth. Yet those memories most often are sad ones. Thinking things like, if only I had done this, or I shouldn't have done that, triggers unpleasant old memories. Will that happen when our time comes? Probably. Who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Lucca? No. No, not really. I'm sorry, was that something I shouldn't have asked? Yeah, dumb bitch. It's okay, it's just something I don't like to think about too much. Lavos playeth an integral role in the fortunes of this entity. So, who is this entity? It is unknown whose memories these are. It may be something beyond our comprehension. I like that Magus's only line in the conversation could have been completely omitted without losing anything. And also that Chrono never speaks and he's just asleep. You don't need to have those two. You could kill Magus at that cape. You could fail to bring Chrono back to life. And this whole scene would play out exactly the same. Our journey may come to an end when we finally discover the identity of the entity. Say that 3 times fast. Shall we turn in for the night? Lucca over there using a rock as a pillow. Jeez. Magus sleeping, standing up. Everybody asleep. Am I gonna walk through Robo? I think I can walk through some people, but not others. Chrono, can't walk through them. Isla, can't walk through her. Robo and Frog, I can walk through them. Magus is stuck to a tree. Whatever. He's a poster. He's an ad for a concert. That's what he is. He's been stapled to a tree. Red gates at night. Sailor's delight. Here we go. Did I make it back to that moment? 6/24/990 AD. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science. I loathe it. What is this thing? Tavin says to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. I'll just... Dear me, my skirt, I'm stuck. Lucca, help. I can't pull it out. Lucca, enter the password. Stop the machine. But I don't know it, Mommy. All right. The password is the name of my lovely wife. Use it in an emergency. I'm glad he wrote that down. Were you paying attention? I was. Her name's Lara. Just like that lady Square Enix sold. Thank goodness, Mommy. Lucca. Whew. They hit you with the heavy shit here. 7/2/990 AD. I feel like I've learned something. I'll study machines now. There'll be no more accidents around here. Yeah, if you don't check that note, you don't figure out what her name is, then her legs get mangled in that machine, and that's why she is sitting in the chair, never getting up and never moving around in the present day, because she a horrible injury. Alright, well, and luckily we went back in time, and so the original thing is, Lucas like, I need to make sure that nothing like this ever happens again, so I'm going to learn how to do machines better. The scare of it is enough to, I guess, put that into her here. Whew, man. Lucca, you've got a kind heart. You're always thinking of others. Like, dude, that's her mom. Of course she's going to think about that. This is a piece for you. No, this is for you. It's a piece of amber I created using the sap from a tree in my forest. It took 400 years and a lot of pressure to make. I hope you'll find it useful. Got one green dream. Robo, you're so sweet. Beep, beep. Alright, what's the green dream do? Green dream, one-time auto-reanimate. Okay, so it's life 3. Except it works once. I now realize why I've never used it. Alright, well, that is, sometimes we sneeze. Alright, that's a good place to leave off for now. We've successfully knocked out 2 of these end quests. The Sunstone and the Forest. And look, isn't the forest nice now? But yeah, that is a good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time with more Chrono Trigger.